All right, shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, I'd like to say, Call Halayim Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Makar Kadash, Brakathim to the Akim of the elect out there, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. And I'm going to hop straight into it, all right, because just on a spiritual note, the men that's out here sacrificing their bodies, risking it all right, for the sake of salvation for the elect, all right, that in according to what they preach, as far as doctrine, that's a righteous sacrifice. Now, on the flip side of that, you got 2/3 niggas out here that know they're Hebrew Israelites, and they know what we say is the truth, but guess what? They rather give a wicked sacrifice as far as false doctrine unto the Lord, unto his people, basically. All right? And that's wicked. And they're just like their father Cain. And here's the proof. Genesis 4:2. And she again bare his brother Abel. And Abel was the keeper of the sheep. And Cain was the tiller of the ground. All right? And us as, hopeful elect, are we not keeper of sheep? All right? Do we not supposed to feed the flock? Okay? It says, but in process of time it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground, right, an offering of the Lord. And Abel brought forth the firstling of his flock and of the fat thereof. So Abel brought the best of the best. Same with us. All right, we're giving you pure, undefiled doctrine. All right? When it comes to these prophecies, man, because nobody else is pushing it like this. All right? But what did Cain do? All right? It says, and the Lord had respect unto Abel and his offering, but to Cain and his offering he had not respect. All right? Because, basically Cain didn't put his best foot forward. All right? And the same thing you wicked-ass prophets are doing, man. You guys know what's right, but you choose to do opposite, man. Same with Cain. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. All right, this is Sirach 35:6. The offering of a righteous man maketh the altar fat, and the sweet savor thereof before the Most High. Now, what does the scripture say? Does it not say, present your bodies as a living sacrifice? That's everything that you do. That's everything included within this work of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. All right? Are you doing it righteously or are you doing it deceitfully? Anything deceitful is a offering that's not accepted by the Lord. The sacrifice of a just man is acceptable. All right? And the memorial thereof should never be forgotten. Give Yahweh his honor with a good eye, and diminish not the first fruits of thy hand. All right? And all thy gifts show forth a cheerful countenance, and dedicate thy tithes with gladness. All right? And the most, because Paul said, man, if I don't have charity, he has none of these things, right? And the most important form of charity is actually going to do this work, man. All right? It says, give it to the Most High according to he have enriched thee. All right? And spiritually, how have the Lord enriched us? All right? Neglect not the gift that's in thee, man. All right? This truth. Too much is given, much is required, man. And as for Salaki, and as thou hast gotten, give with a cheerful eye. For the Lord recompenses and will give thee 7 times as much. Yes, that's talking about physically and, more importantly, spiritually, man. Because the things we're working on now are spiritual treasures, man. Spiritual gifts. All right? So that's how a righteous man is going to do it, man. Okay? Proverbs 21:27. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination. How much more when he bringeth it with a wicked mind? All right? And what's in this? There you go. Your wicked heart, and that's your damn belly. But nonetheless, all right? It says, how much more when he bringeth it into a wicked mind? All right, because what's going on in your head, especially with these false prophets and their false doctrine. All right, they're leaning to their own vain opinions. Okay, that's exactly what they're doing. All right, this is John 8:44. You of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning. He abode not in the truth, and that's the thing. A lot of you niggas that know you Israelites, and now you on this scoffing rampage. All right, you abode not in the truth. All right, hey, wisdom got rid of you, like Wisdom of Solomon says. All right, wisdom has cast you ere long away from her, man. So you abode not in the truth. All right, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh for his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. All right, so hey, the things they're speaking is lies, man. And guess what? They're the father of it, just like their father Esau, man. All right, so these guys are offering vain and wicked sacrifices to the Lord with this wicked leaven that they're having proceed out of their mouth. All right. Hey, Hosea 4:17. Ephraim is joined to idols. Let him alone. All right. Their drink is sour. And my point is, I'm not really jumping on Ephraim right now as far as how they are joined to idols, but more of the connection of whoredoms. All right. Being a harlot. All right. Because essentially that's what your doctrine is. All right. It's an idol. All right. It's another Hamashiach. All right. It says their drink is sour. Right, you're supposed to be giving out good wine. You guys are giving out bad wine. That's sour grape. All right? They have committed whoredoms continually. Her rulers with shame do love. Give ye. The wind have bound her up in her wings, and they should be ashamed because of their sacrifices. All right? And what's the winds? All right? Does it not say Ephraim is carried by every wind of doctrine? So this is different philosophies. And like I said, I'm not really jumping on Ephraim. I'm just using this example of what the wicked and false prophets do. Okay? This is 1 Corinthians 6:15. Do ye not know that your bodies are members of Hamashiach? Shall I then take the members of Mashiach and make them members of a harlot? Yahweh forbid. And that's what you guys have done. All right, you're trying to mix the truth with all this bullshit. And guess what? The bullshit are harlots, man. Because it's not pure. It says what? Know ye not that he that is joined to a harlot is one body? For two, saith he, shall be one flesh. But he that is joined to Yahweh is one spirit. Flee fornication. And that's what we're doing. Fleeing fornication, man. All right? Forgetting what we learned and all the bullshit we learned, detaching that and really attaching into the Lord. But you guys are attaching everything else into the Lord that doesn't belong there, man. Okay? It says, every sin that a man doeth without the body, he committeth fornication and sinning against his own body, man. So spiritually, this is what you false prophets are doing, man. Simply put. This is Malachi 1:6. The son honoreth his father, and the servant his master. If then I be a father, where is my honor? And if I be a master, where is my fear? Saith Yahweh of hosts, O priest that despise my name. Think about Nate and you other niggas too, man, because you guys ain't truly fearing the Lord. And ye say, wherein have we despised thy name? All right? And what do you guys going to say in that day? Lord, Lord, have we not gone out and did this work and all this extra shit? Hey, the Lord's going to say, what? Hey, I have not known thee. Get thee from me, man. Okay? Wherein have we despised thy name? Ye have, it says what? Ye offer polluted bread upon my altar. What's the polluted bread? The leaven of the Pharisees, man. All right? These false doctrines. Okay? It says, ye offer polluted bread upon my altar. Whereas, and ye say, where have we polluted thee? And that you say the table of the Lord is contemptible. And if ye have offered the blind for sacrifice, is it not evil? And if ye have offered the lame and sick, is it not evil? And that's what's really going on. You guys got a lot of blood on your hands, man. A lot of blood on your hands by preaching the wrong things. And if ye offer the lame and sick, is it not evil? Offer it now unto thy governor. Hey, will he be pleased with thee or accept thy person, saith Yahweh of hosts? And guess what? Hey, this same thing that you're preaching, would you give it to Yahweh Shai? Would you offer it to Yahweh Shai? Because he's the governor over all of us, man. Okay? It says, now I pray you, beseech Yahweh, that he will be gracious unto you. This have been by your means. He will regard your persons. Will he regard your persons, saith Yahweh hosts? Who is there even among you that will shut the doors for naught? Neither do you kindle a fire on my altar for naught. I have no pleasure in you. Hey, that's what Yahweh Shai is going to say to you, false prophets. I have no pleasure in you. I have not known you. All right? It says you shut the doors from naught. And that's what you guys are doing. Shutting up the kingdom of heaven into the people that you're preaching to. Making them twice a child of hell than you. Okay? It says, I have no pleasure in you, saith Yahweh of hosts. Neither will I accept an offering at your hand. From the rising of the sun even unto the going down of the same, my name should be great among the Gentiles in every place. Increase should be offered unto my name, and a pure offering, for my name should be great among the heathen, saith Yahweh of hosts. But ye have profaned it. And that's exactly what you guys are doing. And ye say the table of the Lord is polluted, and the fruit thereof, even his meat, is contemptible. You said also, behold, what a weariness it is, and ye have snuffed at it, saith Yahweh of hosts. And ye brought that which was torn and and lame and sick, thus you brought an offering. Should I accept this at your hand, saith Yahweh? But it says, but cursed be the deceiver who hath in his flock a male and voweth to sacrifice unto the Lord a corruptible thing. Now look how spiritual this is all going back into. This was the Lord getting on the prophets. All right? So when we go into this 14, yeah, we use it as far as Esau being the devil. But guess what? This is going to you fucking false priests. You false prophets, man. All right? You guys are deceivers. Cursed be the deceiver. Hey, you guys are just like your father Cain. Like your father Satan, man. It's the same exact thing. That spiritual, that shit just hit me hard, man. The Lord was getting on you niggas, man. All right? Because you niggas are worse than Esau. Simply put. Simply put. Come on, man. I had to draw. That shit just pissed me off. Call Lord me how about Shemel Shah for drawing it out, man. And it took to the end of this lesson for me to get pissed off. This is a very good lesson, man. I didn't even know it was going to tie in together at the end of that like that. All right? Because it started off with the Genesis and ended. Hey, that's the spirit, man. It's hitting me heavy right now, man. The Lord was getting on you wicked niggas, man. Hey, you guys, hey, you wicked ass prophets out there, you guys are offering the Lord polluted bread, man. Let me see something. Hold on. Salaki, hold on. All right, God, yeah, no, it was the Malachi. All right. So with that, man, I pray that you brothers was edified. Call Halayim, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Makar Kadash, Barakathum. Double honors to thee, all the apostles, a great millstone, salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Shalom.